Where's Abdali sahab asking?
Abdali محذوف رتبي محذوف معنوي. स्ट्रीम हो गई?
Yes, online. वो जो MNL है ना, MNL, it's online now. We shouldn't talk. Let's talk afterwards. So, Wells. Done the Insha bit. The last thing that we want to talk about today Insha. Insha refers to basically grammar, and that's our next step. So before we start, we normally read some du'as of the start of the book, because that's the first lesson of this book. Let's read after me. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Rabbi yassir
Rabbi yassir
wa la tu'assir
wa la tu'assir
wa tammim bil khayr
tammim bil khayr
wa bika nasta'een
wa bika nasta'een
ya fattahu
ya fattahu
ya Allah.
ya Allah.
Rabbi yassir
Rabbi yassir
wa la tu'assir
wa la tu'assir
wa tammim bil khayr
wa tammim bil khayr
wa bika nasta'een
wa bika nasta'een
ya fattahu
ya fattahu
ya Allah.
ya Allah.
Rabbi yassir
Rabbi yassir
wa la tu'assir
wa la tu'assir
wa tammim bil
wa
khayr
tammim bil khayr
wa bihi nasta'een
wa bihi nasta'een
ya fattahu
ya fattahu
ya Allah.
ya Allah.
So, we are going to start our lessons about Insha today. Insha basically is understanding different parts of the sentence, so that then you can read Arabic or any other language easily. Show me that.
This one?
May know. I think, yeah. That is similar. Yeah, it is.
आपके भी है
I follow similar. Huh?
same book.
No, I don't follow this. I follow Muallimul Insha. But, I mean, there could be many books which will talk about same things anyway. We will follow our slides.
Okay.
I mean, more than anything. So, Insha was the Insha al-Arabiya. Yeah, whichever book that you follow, it will come back to the same thing again.
Okay.
Insha is similar throughout. So it's not going to be different in different books.
ठीक है following slides है.
So before we go ahead and learn the actual Insha, we shall remind ourselves of different parts of the sentence. So first thing that we have got on the slide today is Mufrad. And those who read Nahav, they know that Mufrad
Singular.
is what makes the sentence. The smallest part of the sentence is Mufrad. Compared to this is Murakkab, which is made with more than one word. But one word on its own is Mufrad.
Compound.
Compound is Murakkab. And singular is Mufrad. And as you know from Nahav, possibly, those who don't know, those who haven't, for them I shall explain that kalima, any word which expresses a meaning, once a person has spoken that word and the listener gets a meaning from that, that is kalima.
Is obtaining a meaning necessary?
Hmm?
Obtaining a meaning necessary.
Yeah, any word that gives you a meaning,
Roti shoti.
that is meaningful, is kalima. We will come to that. Now, kalima has got three types. And now we're not talking about nahab in the sense. So this is insha, just giving you general meaning of kalima. So kalima is any lafz which gives you a meaning, a ma'na. So kalima has three types: ism, fail, and harf. We won't study this in detail as we do in nahab, because the purpose is just to figure out what's in a sentence, not reading them in detail, because then you go on learn nahab and sarf to figure out the actual sentence and its making. Ism. What is ism? In nahab there might be lengthy definition.
So what, that makes sense on its own? Does it have a tense related to it?
Yeah, doesn't have ليس مقترن بحال أزمنة. It's not related to one of the three periods of times. But in this sense, we will just study that ism is that kalima which is name, from which we understand the name of a human being or an animal or a place. So ism is name for a place, a human being,
Thing.
or an animal, or a thing, yes. And yes, it is not related to any of the three tenses or three periods of times. Examples: Khalidun, Al-Quran, Al-Faras,
False.
Al-Kitab, Al-Qira'a,
Basru. Place.
place, yes,
That is-
Basra.
that
So
is-
that is ism. Then you have fail. What is fail?
It has an independent meaning and it also associated to a tense.
In this case, we will read that fail is a kalima which denotes, it's a verb basically, which denotes and expresses an action being done. So a doing verb is failed. I mean, something is done and this is expressed by this word, that is fail. That means something that denotes either happening of an action or doing of an action, that is fail. Fail in nahv is slightly different. But this is just the general meaning of the fail. The fail, compared to ism, is something which expresses the performance of the action or carrying out of the action. That is fail. And with that, that word will be related to one of the three tenses: past, present, or future. For example, qara'a means he read. Yaqra'u means he is reading or will be reading. So this is associated with either present or future tense. Then qara'a has got the past tense. So then we have third type, which is harf. So harf is also kalima, but it depends on other kalimat to express its meaning. The first two did not rely on other things to express the meaning, they were self-sufficient. But this relies on other things to express its meanings, then this is harf. So unless you join another word, another letter with it, another kalima with it, it won't give you full meaning. That means that's kalima, that's harf.
Can't stand it, is it?
Huh?
Can't stand it, is it?
Yeah. For example, min,
إلى
ila, fi, or harf jar examples. But one should note that alif lam is only a sign of ism. It's not a separate harf. It's a sign of ism. So ism has got certain signs which recognize it by. We've learned that. Don't need to go with them. We learned those in the
We've done that.
nahaf. But alif lam is a sign of ism. Also tanween is a sign of ism, and jar
دائما مطعم.
and izafa. I mean relating it to something else. Yeah, is also a sign. So these cannot be found in the fail. So fail cannot have alif lam, cannot have tanween, cannot have jar. Jar means cannot have the state of izafa, cannot be in the state of possession. So let's do some practice of this.
Inshallah.
So Insha is all about practicing and finding out what's what in the
Application.
I'll put this on. This is tamreen. Tamreen is exercise, the word for exercise in Arabic. So there you go.
MashaAllah.
So at-tayru yatiru fil hawa. Now find what's at-tayr at the start.
Ism.
Why?
Because it's got alif lam and
Alif lam is a sign of ism. Good.
it's got pesh at the end. It's got alif lam.
At-tayr. At-tayr, there could be another sign, sign of this being ism. Why?
It's got pesh at the end.
No. The original definition. It has to be a name for something.
Yes.
At-tayr means
Bad.
bird. So it's a name of the bird. That's why it says. Next is yatiru.
Yeah, fair.
Means he is flying. At-tayru yatiru fil hawa. Bird is flying in the air. So yatiru is flying. How is that fail?
It's got علامة مضارع at the beginning.
That's you going deep into now. You're just keeping it insha. Insha only. No calling the now easy.
Action है.
Yatiru.
So it attempts.
Yeah, it expresses doing something. Yeah.
Doing it.
That's just we've learned
Yeah.
doing. So we can't. Explain this in the terms of the high books, for example. So yatiru expresses carrying out of an action. So that's why. Fil hawa, what's fi in that?
Harf.
And how is that harf?
Doesn't make sense in this. It has to come something
Has to be has to rely on other things
to come.
to give a meaning. So hawa again, what's that?
Yes, so now
And reason for that is?
it gives a meaning without tense.
No.
Represents
Reason
the
for
meaning.
that has got alif lam first,
Did
and it is a name for certain the air.
Yes.
Second, as-samaku ya'ishu fil ma'i. Same, should be easier this time.
A fish.
As-samak is fish, yes. Alif lam is a
Swims in the
sign
sea.
of ism.
Swims in the water.
Ya'ishu lives in the water. Ya'ishu is a mudari, and Ya'ishu represents a fail because it expresses doing of something. So Ya'ishu lives. Living is an action. So action is being carried out. This word is expression of that, so it is fail. And fi again is harf because it relies on others to give meaning. Al-ma'u is ism because alif lam is an example of is a sign of ism, and ma is name for the water. So anything that's named for another thing is also any word that's named for a thing is ism. Same in the same manner, al-asfuru yatagharradu ala ash-shajarati. That the chiriya, the sparrow, yatagharradu remains on the water, on the tree. Sorry, ala ash-shajarati. يتغرد على شجرة من الأشجار.
يطير flies.
Yeah.
SMQ.
So in this asfur, alif lam comes, so it makes it this an ism. That's a sign of ism. Yatagharradu represents a doing of something, an action, so that's an fail. Ala is harf by. It relies on other words to express its meanings. Ash-shajaratu alif lam makes it ism. Shajara because that's ism for the tree. That's also a sign that this is an ism.
The sparrow. Al-ma.
Sparrow, yeah.
That's how I said that. Al-ma.
Al-asfur.
Al-as.
إن السفينة تجري على الماء. What's inna here?
Indeed.
Is a inna hard. Good.
إنا لك.
إنا.
والشبه بالفعل.
إنا.
إنا كان لكن الذي فعلنا.
So
اسم مرفوع maybe خبر.
As-safina is ism because it has got alif lam in it and it's named for the boat. And tajri ala al-ma'i, tajri is a fail because it represents the doing of an action. Floats on the water. Ala al-ma'i, ala again is a harf, relies on other to give meaning. Al-ma'u, al-ma'i, sorry, is a ism because alif lam is sign of an ism, and ma is also named for the water. ينزل المطر من السماء, that rain is falling from the sky. ينزل is a fail because it represents the falling of the rain. Al-mataru alif lam is sign of ism. Matar is name for the rain. Min as-sama, min is harf because it relies on the sama for the meaning. Sama is again as-sama'u is an ism because of alif lam. Safara aliyun ila Dihli, that Ali traveled to Dihli. Safara is fail, represents what?
Traveling.
Doing
Aliyun,
action.
yeah, doing of action. So Aliyun is a name. Why?
Because ism
How? What's the sign here?
is
Tanween.
Good. Tanween is a sign of ism. Ila
towards حرف relies on
harf obviously relies on other.
Dihli.
Dihli is
a place now. It's a place.
it's a
Place in India, so it'll be a.
good. So it's a name of a place. That's why it's ism.
تودعت.
فعل.
توضأت بالماء البارد.
تودعت.
بريد. توضأت is فعل ماضي.
فعل ماضي.
Yeah. Why? Sign. Sign is that it is related to past tense. So that's one sign of ism, fail, sorry. It's either related to one of the three tenses. So wadda'tu, I did in the past. So it's either the first is expresses doing of something and also related to past tense. Tawadda'tu was bil ma'i, ba is
حرف الجر.
and alif lam is sign of
اسم.
ism. So al ma ism, al barid
إذن الاسم ألف لام.
again alif ism, yeah. So
تودعت.
still
What does that mean?
means I did wudu with cold water. ست الطيور بالبندقية.
ست إذا فعل ماضي represent past tense.
Good.
الطور.
الطيور.
طيور. It's ألف لام at the beginning, so that means it's a noun. عين اسم. با حرف الجر is حرف, and one after it is an ism ألف لام in it,
Yeah.
and
Ba arf jar is also sign of ism. So being a jar is also sign of ism. So bandaqiyya. So I shot the bird with a gun. Sittu, I prayed on the bird. So حفظ التلميذ الدرس.
حافظة is فعل ماضي represents past tense.
التلميذ ألف لام so it's noun. الدرس
ألف لام is always noun.
yes.
إن
الله على كل شيء قدير.
let's say Allah.
Inna is harf. Let's say Allah is ism because of
it has
being a name for the entity. And also alif lam, there's lam of ta'rif. So alif lam. But I mean, Allah is a name. It's not ikhtilafi. It's certainly there, but it used to be al-ilah. But the Allah, when it's become a proper word, then Allah, because it's a name of the yeah, it's a name. It's a noun. It's a name. Huh? What's the question?
Yeah.
let's say Allah.
Let's say Allah is a name of this entity. That's why
But you
it
can't-
is.
You wouldn't say alif lam here is a sign, would it?
No, it isn't.
Sign,
No.
yeah.
But originally it came to my mind because originally this word Allah is al-ilah, as Harafi would say it. Al-ilah then became Allah. Al-ilah, the only Lord. So then that became Allah. But that's once it has become Allah, then we don't say that Allah, so alif lam, is. But it is so because when you join this with other words, for example, then alif will drop because
Yeah.
it's alif. Alif is alif wasl, hamza wasl.
Does
So,
Allah
yeah.
will say that? Meaning there is two opinions, no?
For example, Bismillah. When you say Bismillah, the alif would go away. You don't say Bismillah. You say Bismillah. Because alif is hamza wasl. It comes there when there is nothing else. So originally it's Allah. What other opinion there is?
The Sayyidi Allah, they write that there's another opinion that is zarf from Zaruf. I think they mentioned
Right.
and they say that if you say it's from something, it's against the shan of Allah. Meaning it's not something that leads to kufr.
Wait,
Family. जी
one.
जारी इंशा जारी अच्छा चलो वैसे नहीं दस है चलो फिर बंद करनी वन स्टार्ट की दी है बंद कर चलो लिमिटेड जी जी सारे जी आए थे और खराबी पता नहीं चेक करनी है